Hi and welcome back to my channel. This video isn't the video that I originally was going to do. I said I was going to do a build video, and for some reason I've had a bit of a technical issue with either the GoPro or the editing, but I've lost a lot of the footage I had, and also it wasn't actually this type of footage that I wanted, so I've had to scrap that. But I'll just talk through the actual build itself. You can see the car's all together. Not too bad, a good build. I enjoyed doing it. Bit of tips though, if you do one, is that when you get the bags, they're all labelled, which is fine, but sometimes the screws aren't in the corresponding parts. So you'll have a screws which is for the rear arm, but you also have bits for the front arm. So I would say always get the screws out, make sure you know which screw and what size is for that particular part you want to do, because I had numerous times where I had to keep taking bits in and out, swapping over, and also pay real attention to detail. So make sure you get all this out ready, and then knowing that all these bits have been fitted. But apart from that, all good, a good build. Also definitely recommend a digital vernier, just like that, because there's a lot of measuring on the turnbuckles, so I definitely recommend doing that. Like I say, that was a nice straightforward build, so that was good, enjoyed it. Also, to help the build, you can buy these, but this is I just made out of a bit of cardboard. It's actually a white back cardboard, a bit of foam, and then I was able to cut the bag so all the screws and all the little washers fell into there so you don't lose them. So little tip, definitely recommend that, and it didn't cost me a thing, so that was good. So definitely recommend doing that. Okay, to talk through the car quickly, it's all set up as it is labelled out in the instructions. I believe it might be set for asphalt or tarmac. Obviously I'm going to run this just on carpet, so obviously I've got a lot of adjustment to do in that, and get to a track and also learn how to adjust it and what it should be. So it's going to be a big learning curve, so that'll be future videos. Apart from that, everything's swapped over. This was the one that was in my other four-wheel drive drift car, so I've got my Fly Sky receiver, turned all the gyro and that off. It's got the hobby wing electronic speed controller. I'm running the iCAD, or the equivalent of battery packs, which fit in there nicely. You don't have to have a LiPo battery, it does fit in there quite nicely. To show you, the only thing I had to do, because it had a bit of movement up and like forwards and backwards, was put some of that foam padding just on there, just to squash it in. Got a slight bit of movement still, but hopefully that'll be my next upgrade, changing over to LiPos. Got the JX high speed digital servo, that works really well. You can see I've got a lot of steering lock, and I've got the Power HD dual system G1 gyro, and dual system means it's actually got a little switch on here which you can change the setup if you've got it for different types of track. You see you can have two operating settings, default settings, which I thought was quite a good idea. Don't know if I use it, have to see if that is something I would do or not, but at the moment that's all set up. It's on the channels 5 I've got on my digital my receiver, which is just here, so I can actually adjust it on the fly. I might get rid of that as it gets on. I might get rid of that and just do it on the actual screw, just so once I've set, just leave it alone and it should be fine. I've just got the brush motor at the moment, which is 19 turn. The pinion I'm running on this one's a 26. I have got two more spare. I've got a 22 and a 24. Wasn't quite sure which one I needed, so always good to have like different ones to tweak around, see what I actually like. So that's that side of it. On the wheels, I've gone for LM adjustable wheels, or LM style I should say. They're MST wheels, and they can have the offset, as you can see there. You can I haven't fixed them in yet, but you can take them off, slide them so they go from 3mm offset all the way up to 9, and then you're meant to glue them in once you know your offset. I'm waiting for a body shell first, and then once I've done the body shell I know where I want the offset, so then I can glue them in. So that's all good. The tyres are CSR MST tyres, so these are actually for carpet. You can see it, like I said before, I'll be running this on carpet only, waiting to go to a local drift track which is a carpet track, and I'm hoping to convert my garage and put some carpet in there, so obviously I can practice and tweak and play around with it at home. So watch this space on that one. If you build one of these, the other little tip which you might not know, it doesn't actually say instructions as well. To get your steering spot on, there's a little hole just on the inside here. Little hole, just try to get the light right. It's just here, and you can put a 2mm Allen key down. You wiggle the steering a little bit, as long as it's in a straight position. It should come out the bottom. That's it, and then the Allen keys just drop down. You can see it just sticking out the bottom there. So that's good. So now the arm's in the central position, and then obviously you can adjust all your steering and probably suspension, so you know it's in a straightforward position, and then you can adjust your servo as required. So a little tip there. Body mounts I've still got to do, cut them down, or like I say, once I've got a shell, I'm going to put stealth mounts on it. I'm not going to have them sticking out the body, I don't like the look of that. Suspension springs are all the same, standard at the moment. You can see it's nice and sort of bottoming out at the back, but apparently that's where they're meant to be. And nice and soft at the front, so obviously as you accelerate, the front will lift up. So yeah, I like the little details of the brakes. Yes, they look good, front and rear. Obviously they're bigger discs as well on the front to the rear. So hopefully that video was alright, it's a short video. If you liked it, give us a like. If you want to subscribe to see more, please subscribe. And until next time, thank you very much.